Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Mess Up Empire Earth on the Mysterious JG. Throw down a fresh save here. We're in what should be the build up a military portion of this this should be the domestics economics portion of the game, but I'm really getting messed up. There's just slightly odd rules that are really throwing me off, like I'm not allowed to build towers. And towers don't disappear as you know, tech advances in this game. Like in the final scenario, you have like laser towers and stuff. Like they continue to exist.
My invasion force is nearly prepared.
Okay.
At the docks, I can instruct my shipbuilders to begin constructing transports and the warships to protect them. Once I select a dock to relay my orders, the construction can commence.
I guess I just made too much of. When you're ready to sail, bring William to the docks and select a dock. Be careful not to do this before you're ready to invade, as you won't be able to build any more troops after that. Yeah, I guess I just misinterpreted how... It seems like, I'm guessing for now, we got one... There's like one raid that happens. And that it has happened now.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
So I'll upgrade my troops before we go up there, but what's annoying... Oh, no, this sucks. Like, I probably built too many civilians now, because if I can't garrison buildings, I have no way to get rid of civilian pop... Okay, well, this was a waste anyway, because this is shallow water, so it was never... So this gate was never protecting them anyway. But now it's looking like, if I can't garrison people, then I can't get rid of the civilian population. I actually forgot to check the wiki like I said I would between videos, but I gotta tell you guys, I glanced at this mission beforehand, not trying to spoil it. I was just curious to see if that jester guy was part of it. There's some like side quest thing we're supposed to do. I think it's before we leave France. So, like, I want to finish exploring the map, because I feel like we missed something. And, if it turns out that we built too many civilians, and we've wasted population that we can't use on troops, I'm not sure what to make of that now, because, I don't know how we would fix that problem. Because it does seem like once we take over... So I'm gathering the army so we can march around and do stuff, like explore, but I think we've just jacked up this whole map. Anyway, let's go ahead and start getting upgrades, because I don't see any reason to... They say you can get your upgrades after you've sailed, but I don't see why we wouldn't just do it now. Other than the fact that we don't have enough food, or wood. Wood is our actual limiter right now. Alright, so we've fully powered up our niggets.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know that we'll need any more iron.
Right way.
So I can at least... Well, I'll keep a few guys on it, but... Yeah, this is really bothering me. If I can't... Okay, well, this is something. I can, I do have a way to get rid of them, then. I am allowed, for some reason, to populate granaries. Oh, maybe the rules changed after that triggered. No, I can't populate settlements. I can populate granaries, which means... I can build granaries just for the purposes of getting rid of troops, or, civilians. Which will free up population for soldiers. That's messed up. Alright, well here's my army. I'm assuming that the raids are done. It feels like they were a one-time event to piss you off, honestly.
Yes, your service.
Yes, my lord. They were there to piss you off, my lord.
Sire. With all my heart.
Alright, well, I'm not rushing. But I'm feeling a little more chill now that I figured out a way to get rid of... Alright, food is not going to be a problem anymore.
Okay.
Let's get more people on wood, and iron's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Let's get more people. We'll get people on wood and gold, and stone is worthless to us. They're not. Well, I guess in fairness, they're not going to let me sail across England and build French or
Yes, Sire.
William of Conqueror towers over there.
For the throne.
Perhaps that's fair. Also, I'm wondering if I can invade Norway. The Norwegians are going to be coming along. Well, here's a farm. Okay, here's some story, probably.
For honor and glory. With my honor. For the
And
throne.
nothing seems to be happening. Oh, there's a mayor. Baron.
With all my
Hello.
heart.
We need your help.
Mm-hmm.
Slavers recently raided our town and took many of our children.
Jerks.
I beseech you, find their camp and return our children. We can offer you resources for your invasion in return.
Return our children, and we will give you things in return. Okay, so he's capable of saying return in a quasi-normal way. If he's really forced to. You can say return sort of normal. Alright, well, there's... Okay, so I think the idea of building permanent defenses against raiders was... It wasn't like it was a crazy idea, but it turns out it was not necessary. Oh, you guys... Yeah, this will be fine. Their upgrades cost food and iron, which I have plenty of.
Yes, my lord.
So we'll need wood for boats, but now that I've fully upgraded these dudes, well, I'll need to build more, because before we set sail, I'm going to completely eliminate my civilian population. Not through murder or anything, I'm just going to remove them from the map, from our pop count, by using them to populate granaries. And we'll build more troops, because why wouldn't we? This turns into a no-build mission once we cross the channel, which kind of makes sense. They didn't typically have, like, supply lines running across... Like, you built an invasion fleet and invaded with it. You didn't usually maintain supply lines.
For the throne.
It seems like I should have gone west and found this event earlier than I did, though.
With all my heart.
We probably don't need this many troops to do it. And yet, we don't know where these slavers are. There's only so many places they could be on the map. I guess they have to be up here. No? Well, hold on. Kind of following the coastline here.
With my honor.
I mean, do you suppose we already found their camp, but because it was before we were supposed to know about it, it wasn't there? Or are we supposed to cross the water to get to their camp? Because we've explored pretty thoroughly here. Well, we don't have a lot of pikemen. We've only got 2, but I mean, there's nothing stopping us from upgrading them. It's kind of wasteful, but it's not wasteful if there's nothing else for you to spend it on. It may be that we have to sail to find the slavers. That they're those raiders appear to have just spontaneously generated, and in the case of this camp, they appeared over here. So in theory, they're coming from the sea. It's my fabulous medieval gate, which serves no purpose whatsoever.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are going to build a granary. Because that is how we will eventually eliminate you peasants. Not going to get rid of them now, but I'm going to...
Glory.
I'm never going to need to throw down a save and make sure I don't mismanage this. Like, I don't know... Well, how does the population work as far as transport ships? If I have to build transport ships, am I locked out of building new troops the moment I touch one of those harbors? Because if so, I want to get rid of my civilian population and build more troops before that happens. In the meantime, I actually am going to start gathering iron again because
Yeah. Okay.
we'll need it to build those last few troops.
Right away.
There's probably no sense in changing anyone else up.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put you guys on a farm.
Yes. Right
To
away.
even out our resources, but iron is the only one where I could conceivably run short of what we need.
Death to the heathens. At your service. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord. I guess I'm just double checking out of
Sire.
this vague sense. We may find a force of guys that jumped in that don't have buildings. And they could be on an area of the map we've already explored. Otherwise, it's just like... Otherwise, like, I think we are supposed to cross the water to find these, slavers. I mean, what else could they be? Could they be through here? Like, in theory, you cut through those trees, you can get... It looks like there's a little path there that could be explored. Maybe.
We have trained enough archers for the assault. Let us concentrate on producing other troops.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sire. For honor and glory.
Well,
With all my heart.
let's throw down a save. I feel like I'm making a mess of this. I don't know why we have only England's 1 and 2 and there's 3 Greek ones. And I also don't know why I'm not just saving over the Greek ones, because it's not like we're going to use them again. Alright, I don't think we're going to need more wood.
Okay.
So let's populate this granary. Let's have you guys populate the granary.
Yeah.
And we have ultimate granary.
Yes.
We'll build another granary.
Right way.
So no more archers, he says. Okay. Am I going to get overpopulated? Is there anything else I can get overpopulated on?
Yeah.
Yes.
populating it, right? We actually need to build another granary. Because we will have one civilian left over.
Okay. Yeah. Right away.
And that should be it. I shouldn't have any more civilians anywhere. I don't think I accidentally have someone working wood in some unexplored corner. Oh, yeah, they took archers away. They really have a very specific way they want me to do this, don't they? Or maybe archers are OP on this mission. And they're trying to stop me from cheesing it.
Yes?
Okay. I don't think it's up to 69. Alright, so these guys are 2. It doesn't look like I have to build boats out of my pop limit, but who knows. So I've got 6 left. I could build 3 knights. Could build 6 footmen. I could build 2 knights. That'll be 4. That would take me up to 73, and then 2 footmen. Oh, never mind. I didn't know I had them coming. I mean, I could probably cheese it and get to 76, but let's play fair. We'll build 2 more longswordsmen. This will make it so I'm actually only building 2. I kind of did that wrong. That'll get me to 75. What's concerning me is that there seems to be a plot line about slavers that I haven't done.
At your service.
Yeah, but they took archers away. Maybe archers are terrible and they're trying to stop me from failing? Alright, well, William will be group 1, archers will be group 2, knights will be group 3,
Yes, Lord.
longswords will be group 4.
At your service.
And I know I have a couple of pikemen somewhere, but I guess it's possible they all got killed. I may have lost my pikemen.
At your service. With all my heart.
Yeah, the pikemen might have been killed fighting raiders. It doesn't look like,
Yes, my lord.
Oh no, there's one. Okay. So now I've got a 75 pop army. I think whatever's going on with these slavers stole their kids. It's got to be on the other side of the water somehow, right? You know what? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Sorry. Let's. I'll use my other machine so that I don't have to switch inputs. But I'm gonna put Empire. I'm gonna just look it up real quick because it's bothering me. I don't want to miss the civ points, and I know it's cheating, but I could also just like play through the whole mission, not find them, and then have to go back and play through the mission again. I don't want to do that because that's what I would do in real life. Like if I knew I'd missed it somehow, I would just replay it till I found it. Okay. It is located north of the settlement between the village and your kingdom, after a narrow gap between the cliffs. What? So does that gap disappear? Okay, so it is. I noticed that and thought it was odd. Is that maybe it disappears, like the forest goes away once the story event of... I don't get it. Otherwise, because I can't build siege weapons to actually deforest. Unless I'm supposed to be building... I mean, I noticed that and thought it was kind of interesting, but like I didn't think I was supposed to build villagers in a lumber camp and have them just clear it out of trees. It seemed weird that, okay, these are... Oh yeah, so they were there and now they're gone. Oh, what a bunch of bullshit. Okay. Well, I think a full population max upgraded army will probably be able to handle the raiders.
We have found the slavers' camp. We're under attack.
Let's see if we can do this without losing a unit by... Yeah. Oh, look, there's the children. I believe the children are the future, by the way. So hopefully you guys agree with me on that one.
Please, good sir. Let us get back to our village.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, I guess they're just gonna follow us? Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, well, we'll lead them back to the village and we'll see what the reward is. I think we get civ points. We might get resources, but our resources don't do anything for us anymore, so... I have one night stay behind to explore the geography here. They just had, like... I know there's a name for this peninsula in the real world, and I forget what it is, but... There was a secret, like... They had a secret forest that they could raise and lower at will to defend their slavers' camp, which is located on this real-world French peninsula.
With my honor. For the throne.
For the throne. Throne for a loss.
With my honor.
Alright, well, I'll have you come here to rendezvous with the rest of the army later.
Yes, my
Actually, I assume they're following William. Let's have the rest of the army,
with all my heart. Yes, my lord. All honor and glory.
at least the rest of the army that isn't, like, fast.
We, my ally.
Head this way. Are the kids still following? Did we lose them? I mean, it shouldn't be like a challenging escort quest. I don't think the kids can get killed by anything. Maybe if we just encounter the mayor, we win, or maybe we gotta wait for the kids to get here. The Baron. Hello, Mayor McCheese.
At your service.
I hope the kids aren't following the longswordsman or something. They are! Damn you, kids!
Sire.
Alright.
My lord.
The whole army's gotta come over here.
For the throne.
This is so annoying. I'm probably not going to finish this battle because I did the last battle in the same recording session. I might just get to the point where we're ready to set sail for England and call it a session there. In which case, it could be weeks between this, for me, between this video and the next video. It might be several weeks. I'm enjoying playing. I feel like playing more, but I gotta get dinner soon, and this is not helping. This, okay, march all the way across France. I tell you what, those kids have been leveled up. Look, they're at level 8, so presumably they're getting like roughly like 5 divided by 8. It's like about 1/2 speed every time points are spent on them. Because I got 8 plus 5 speed. So they're moving at about the same speed as our pikemen.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
We have unspeeded up infantry who are moving at that same speed they are.
Yes, my lord.
They're moving at the same speed as our archers, who are a little bit slower for some reason than our infantry. Alright, yeah, I was trying to save time, and of course, more haste, less speed. I wasted time by trying to get some of my army positioned.
We are most grateful, my lord. As I promised, please accept our ongoing tribute from our humble
When you are done building up your troops, we've won the mission. Thank you, Baron. Baron Greenback. Alright, so we got points. Archers, we were going to give attack and range. Cavalry, Niggets, we've upgraded. Infantry sword. Attack hit points, I was probably going to give them armor as well. That leaves us with 4, not enough to spend on anything, but I think from this point on, we just save up. I save up until I know that we've got the best possible upgrades for the units we'll be using in the Napoleonic campaigns near the end. And I checked that out too. There's only 2 fights. We're gonna have a big jump forward in history with only 2 campaign or missions left to go in this campaign. 2 scenarios left in this campaign, and suddenly it'll all be about gunpowder. So we should have plenty of time to get those upgrades. I probably shouldn't pour everything into that. I should think about some cost of production decreases. But we've already got the basic like civ population increase, so it does seem like in missions, like in a lot of missions you can't build, and in other missions you can build, and there's very little limiting. So speed increases I don't usually bother with. Maybe speed increases for the slower units, so the knights aren't outpacing everything by as much. So here's another place I could have gone to get food. Huzzah. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just we'll get our army positioned across the channel, and then we'll call it a video. And when we come back next time, I really have no idea how much we have left, because it seems like most of the map we haven't explored yet, but we don't get to reinforce our troops, which suggests it's just like a one big ass battle and then we're done. But I kind of don't know, so. Got an autosave here. They shut me down on archers. And they don't seem to have had a preference for how we spent the rest of our resources. But it's interesting that they shut me down on archers. Let's go ahead and have Norman Smiley here ride up to these and see if we have a problem with the fact that I don't have population limit left for transports.
Saxon dogs.
I thought I was supposed to bring Williams to the docks and select the dock. Okay, I don't know why it didn't click over.
Our forces are now large enough to begin the invasion. Let us build transport ships with which to convey our troops across the channel.
Oh, they just added 5 population. Now the question
We
is...
have just received a shipment of resources from the Allied town, my lord.
Now the question is, do we need to build other stuff? We were given 10 pop. I have a feeling we want to spend it all on Navy. Build transports and warships. Okay, it does seem like we probably can't afford to just galleys, frigates, battleship. I'm assuming we want battleships. The question is, once they're upgraded, how many transports do we need? Because I want to make sure I don't know if we get to ferry guys back and forth. But I want to make sure we have a big enough navy to defeat whatever's going to be in our way. This is before the huge dominance of the British Navy in like the 100 Years' War, Napoleonic Wars. But I'm still... Yeah, we want to make sure we got some decent naval forces and aren't getting ourselves overmatched. Well, let's assume we need at least 2 of each.
Ahoy!
Okay, they can't be upgraded. They transport 12. So, what does a knight count as? 1 or 2?
Hoist the sails!
Oh, shit.
Sir, I've received a report that Harold Hardgrad of Norway has landed on English shores and is doing battle with the forces of Harold Godwinson.
Oh, we probably want to let them fight each other and beat up whoever's left standing. Yeah, I don't think we're in a rush. I think we want to let them do as much damage to each other as possible before we get in. Oh, they're hussars?
This is perfect. The fight with the Vikings will leave the English army bruised and discouraged. Our invasion will not fail.
I guess they're from Norway. That makes them Vikings, sure. I thought maybe I was like...
Ahoy!
Okay, they count as 2. I'm trying to do the math here. Transport your troops. I get it. I know.
All hands on deck! Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. I hit the wrong button there. I didn't mean to do... How did I pause? I didn't mean to pause. Ah, crap.
Yes, my lord.
I didn't mean to pause the game. I hit a button I didn't mean to hit in this. Alright, I tell you what, I seem to have... Oh, never mind, it's on pause now. Yeah, I know this video is going long, but I think I'm calling it a session here. That's why I'm trying to... Alright, so the knights count as 3 each. Or 2 each. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 knights. 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright. So that's 17 knights, and they count as 3 each, so that's 34.
With my honor.
We just need shit tons of transports, don't we?
All hands on deck.
Yeah, we need 3 transports just for the knights.
All hands on deck.
Not enough resources. Ah, shit! Or wood. Okay, I tell you what. I seem to have made a bit of a goof up here. Off screen, I'm going to spend a little of my time and not yours building some villagers, so just start gathering wood. I want to min-max our forces, so I don't want to be sending... I don't want to be building more transports than we need, because we certainly are going to need some battleships. I'm under the impression we're going to get attacked on the way. So when we come back next time, I won't do any off-screen action, but you might miss some off-screen gathering of wood. See you guys next time.